So good morning. I'm Josh, and today I'm going to persuade you why should we buy albums and how illegal online downloading has impacted the record industry. The music industry in Taiwan is surely declining these days, and now record companies are trying to portray music producers and writers as idols, trying to copy the mode of Japan and Korea. So in order just to get more revenue. So this is photo of the music producers or the idols of Korea and Taiwan. On the left, it was called Big Bang. Exactly. And on the right, there are a group of like boys that form a group called Special, and I don't know how exactly they're trying to do this, just to copy exactly the same with the Korea group. And so I'm sure that the music industry is heading the way to its downside. And I once took a walk around a music store, and the billboard of top selling albums, there were like unknown producers or artists that I have ever seen. And they were called Special, or some called Magic Power, and etc. So I began to wonder what's going on in the music industry and what causes the ecosystem in the record industry to change so drastically. So here's the billboard of the top 100 sales in 2015. So obviously the first and the second was Special, and I've searched their music on YouTube, and I can't believe it, they call it music, because I thought it was just a bunch of nonsense lyrics and boys dancing around in the music videos. Okay, and I'm a usual pirate downloader. It means all the music in my phone, they were all pirate versions. They were not authorized. I downloaded it online. So I would say it was absolutely wrong to do such thing. So it not only infringes the copyright, but it also disrespects the creativity of the producer. So today we'll examine the effects that the pirate records have brought us. So pirate records directly cause the declination of the sales figure of the album. And pirate records are everywhere and were downloaded millions of times worldwide without any effort. And it is surely against the law to illegally download unauthorized music via internet. So attached here is the biggest pirate forum, and the webpage was based overseas, so they won't get caught by the internet police. And if you tag in Zhou Jielun, you would see you could download all of his albums since that he just popped out in Taiwan. And if people aren't willing to buy the albums, record companies would not have any income, and therefore it is likely that the capital for the next album will be short. As this phenomenon goes on, it is going to be worse. So, if you see the billboard of 2015, it is Special on the first place. And why is this problem causing? Because most of the buyers were the young generations, and they were groupies. So in other words, they bought the album because of the artist, not the album itself. And this causes another problem, that the artists that the companies have created become the mainstream of the whole music industry. So next, it comes to the survival and the quality. So under this circumstance, music has something to do with business, and companies have to come up with other ways to sell their albums. And so first, they do it on the songs. And here is a photo of all the albums that reached a million sales in Taiwan. And they have one thing in common. That is, those musics are musics before 2000, 2000 AD, BC. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about before the year of 2000. So here I'll give you more specific results. So in 2016, the top sales of the album is 苏打绿跟未了. It's 78,000 sales, and it is pretty much a wide range that some artists before the year 2000 they could easily reach like 10 million, 1 million, or even 100,000 sales. But in year 2016, they only could reach 78,000, and so the cost of this has to be about the pirate albums. And next, here is the statistics of the album sales. Because you see, the latest album that reached over 100,000 sales was the album called I'm OK by Tao Zhe, and it's only in 1999. And during these 17 years, through 2000 to 2017, the record was surely a disaster. And so, I'm going to talk about how they do with the songs in the music industry. So firstly, they have repetitive lyrics, and they do it with strong electronic beats, simple piano chords with orchestra over it, and they usually do lyrics with nonsense like, we all know that in Chinese records, they put lyrics like, I love you, you love me, and I love you to death, and etc. That these commercial means were added in music these days, and I began to wonder why people still buy these albums. And so, here is an example. So everyone is familiar with this song. This friend of mine, Nick, who wrote a song, and yeah, writing about his girlfriend left him because he was too handsome. So that was ridiculous. I looked around in the lyrics and I couldn't even imagine under what circumstance he could come up with those lyrics and put it in the song. But instead of being questioned, this song has reached 10,000 views on YouTube. So now, last but not least, we're going to look at the enemy of the record company. First of all, revision. So some companies put some old albums and they insert like a few songs and then made a new design of the cover, and here goes a new album. So here, Show Low. You have up to 12 editions of the same album. And even some artists have like Show, you have 12 editions of the same album. And secondly, they kind of give complimentary items to like boost the sales of the record figures. And some even use the propaganda as, if you buy 3 albums, you could take a selfie with the artist. You buy 5 albums, you could have a hug with the artist, and it was surely we don't want to see this. So my conclusion is it is crucial for this country to face the problem in the music industry. And pirated products are not bearable. You should, if you really love a music piece, you should really buy the album or pay it online, like the online streaming on iTunes, or pay the Spotify, the K-Pops, and only through paying homage to the copyright and respect creativity of the producer, they could put more emphasis on producing music rather than the sales promotion. And thank you, this is my presentation.
Thank you, Josh, for your